Good morning. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Funk. This is Myro Lil Lachey. And this morning, I'm just going to speak very briefly about critical race theory. Um, what is so scary about it? Is it the word critical? I think it might be the word critical. So you separate it from the race theory part of it and look at our overall situation right now and regards to history in general, and how we process what we've learned throughout history into modern day and what it implies for the future. Anyone with the ability to think critically and to be able to criticize is someone that's very threatening to the power structure. Now, this power structure, I'm in the United States, so anyone around the world can see this. The United States power structure is rooted in European colonialism. So it strongly benefits uh, the power structure to this present day, to support that foundation in European colonialism. It continues to happen. So basically, it's hilarious at some points what I see as I surf, the web or whatever, if you ever go on Instagram, you can see, pages dedicated to this topic. And it's just interesting to see. And I'll troll sometimes. And, but my thing is, critical race theory. Europeans stole, murdered to give some people in the present day the lily white world that they live in. Class dismissed. There you go. So, however, lawmakers have been fighting the opponents of critical race theory. So there are, and I don't necessarily side with the liberals or the conservatives on either one, but I can see the debate on both sides. But there's a push to have this theory taught in education. So it wants to show the intersectionality of race and policy making and how it affects um, people today in the present and how white people benefit from it. So I'm now introducing that word white because it is more so really a state of mind in the United States now because there's black people fighting to suppress this critical race theory, but you know this is protecting the white um, power structure by not teaching how duplicit, evil that white people were, the ancestors of the white people today were, to get them in the position that they are today, versus this other side saying, hey, understand how these events in history, through lying, stealing, murdering, have equivocated to this group of people over here being in a extreme position of wealth and power and able to influence and create a system structure and sustain it to keep another group of people oppressed. You know what I'm saying? So, and it takes critical thought. Now, it doesn't really take an education system to teach this or to have people discern it because it's out there. People know about it. People just don't want it in their face. And that is what the problem seems to be to me. So I will say that I'm okay with it not being taught because the truth is the truth and it stands alone. It can be questioned and it's available. You just have to go to the right source. I think the entire public school system should be scrapped. If I had a child today, I would do everything under my power to not allow them to ever step foot in a public school facility and not to have to be subject to the lies that are being taught. You know, I had to suffer through it myself as we were learning about Christopher Columbus discovering America. I was like, are you serious? Like, you mean to tell me it was people already here and this guy discovered it? And then to come to find out later, as I got older, you know, all of the treachery that came with him, that he was a lying, stealing, thieving rapist, you know, and murderer. So it's just comical almost. And to see one thing too, that I just finish up on this. So the group of people opposing critical race theory today because that they don't want that known or for people to look at them negatively because of what their ancestors may have done. But you're still doing this shit today. Like, look at the president of the United States. Look at everything that is happening right now that will be talked about 50 or 100 years from now. Y'all are still doing stuff to perpetuate the next generation having to deal with your crap because of the continued lies, which will be on my next 5 minutes of funk. The white lie, you know. Let's talk about the white lie. It seems to be okay for y'all to lie. It is not. So 5 minutes of funk. Myro Lil Ashe. Have a great day. Love y'all. Peace.